Welcome, MWhalekiller over here. We're gonna do our daily vids again. We're gonna see what the markets are doing, what to expect to be happening the coming days, week. So we're gonna go through some posts, we're gonna go through some altcoins, see what's going on, which altcoins are showing some strength. Are we reaching some serious support zones, or do we have to be more bearish? So that's what we're going to talk about today. We nailed the vid of the Bitcoin crash. We nailed it. So we did, people that know me for a long time know that I nail a lot of calls about Bitcoin and crypto. But a lot of people also don't know me. But the ones that follow me, they follow me because they save themselves from those predictions and those analyses. This is what keeps me going on, and this is what keeps me making these vids. This is what keeps me doing what I do on X. Save a lot of people from getting wrecked on these dumps, because I maybe predicted like 90% of the dumps past 2-3 years. I never remove a tweet, so everyone can check it on my X, and well, it happened again. But a lot of retailers, they can't help themselves. It's just how it is. They're so blinded by greed and they're so they're flushed by the marketing machine on CT. And it makes me so angry. It makes me so angry to see that, because those scammers, those influencers, they just keep going. They have no hearts. They have no mercy, nothing. They just keep going, although the retailers are bleeding like hell. And even when they're bleeding, they come like vampires into you, and they try to suck out that last drop of blood that's available. And that's why you see me post a lot of things about that. And at some point, I've passed the point that I think to myself, well, you know what, those greedy retailers, if they don't want to listen, they have to feel. That's a Dutch saying we have. If you don't want to listen, you have to feel. So at some point I gave up on that, and I thought, you know what, just let it go. Those guys, let them go, follow those scammers and those shillers, and they will wreck them over and over and over again, and at some point they'll just leave crypto. That's just how it works. You've got these vampires on CT. Those are the most famous influencers. They're out there, and they are out there to suck the blood. They're out there to suck the life out of retailers, and they do it step by step by step by step. And in the meanwhile, you're cheering them, reposting them, liking them, cheering for them, making them rich, and they are sucking the life out of you slowly. If they would do it in just one cut, it would be great. They suck it out of you just slowly, step by step. So Bitcoin, yes. Guys, about the indicator, I'm getting so much DMs. Indicator, this is the best indicator in the markets. If you want to believe me, fine. If you don't want to believe me, also fine. It's a free freaking indicator. So I'm not here to sell you something like all those car salesmen on CT. No, I'm telling you, this is the best indicator in the markets. So if you're owning, like, I don't know, if you're owning an indicator from which you paid $1,000 for, or $2,000 for, or you're paying monthly $200-300 for, come and let me use my indicator, and you use your indicator, and let's compare them. I'm even willing to buy this indicator with a lot of money to just expose them that it's all fake. Because I know that with this monster, I will destroy all those other indicators. So I've always given this indicator for free. So I've never charged anything for it, always for free. I had an OPTG group. a lot of retailers mess that up, so I have to close it. So now, if you want this indicator, what you need to do is you need to join the private, the free private also. And how do you get into the private? I don't care what exchange you're trading on. I really don't care about what exchange you're trading on. If you want to join the free private and want to have this indicator, you have to be using either the Weex, especially the Weex link below, or the Mexc link below. And if you're active trading over there, that's when you get this indicator. I was giving it for years for free, openly. Now it changed. Because why? Because retailers are just, in their minds, they're sick. Oh, wait a minute, this is free. It doesn't work. Let me go use that one. It was like 800 bucks. Yes, let's buy that one because then I know for sure I'm going to make gains. Good luck to you. And if you're really sure that that thing works and is worth the 800 bucks or 1,000 bucks, bring it on. Let's compare it with this one. Bring it on. I will even pay money and put it on my chart, and I will expose them one by one by one. Because just for you guys to know, all those paid indicators that you guys are talking about, I had them and I've tested them and I've used them. And if there was any out there that would beat this one, I wouldn't be showing this one. I would have partnered up with some of those guys that are using or selling this indicator. I would have partnered up and I would be showing you guys an indicator that works very good for you to make money. I would do that. Why? I would make money because I would be an affiliate for an indicator, so I would get some market share from those guys. They would give me a lot of money, and I would help you guys by showing you an indicator that works best. But there ain't any. So I made this one, and this one has beaten all the others. And now comes the great thing. It's free. It's really mind-blowing. So guys, again, because I keep getting these questions again, if you want this indicator and if you want to be in the free private group, and if you want this, let me show you. If you want this, you see this is today. This is just today. I'm not going to talk about yesterday, day before, all the days before. This is on daily basis. Okay, Mexc, let me share what the team has been doing based on the shared above. So I shared above all the information what's going to happen today. Okay, this is what the team does. Boom. This is Solana, the great Solana. If this thing would be 5% and this one would be 5,000%, I'm more happy about this one. Okay, no, seriously, guys. So listen, this is what the team has been doing. Listen, this FOMO coin. I tweeted about this. I told you this. This coin is ridiculous. So this is just short the shit out of it. You gotta make money. It's just free money. So this is Arbitrum also. It's guys. It's always like this. And at the Weex group, it's the same. Look over here. Here, someone's got a hit. Okay. RBF, okay, Arbitrum, Wild, this was shared like 10 minutes, what time was this? Look at this. 10 minutes later, guys. So this is when I shared this. This is when the team entered. 10 minutes later, boom, boom, and then boom. So it's free. The only thing, I will give you all the alpha, I will give you all the education, I will give you everything you need to know, as long as you trade using those links, and the rest is free. So it's your own choice. So let me dive into Bitcoin. Bitcoin is now bouncing from the drop. Yeah, well, let me put it down. What was it? Let me put it down. What was it? I think it was, what was it? Because I showed it on X. I showed this chart on X, and well, we didn't hit it perfectly, by the way, because it's at 64.5 and we hit the 65. So we missed it by 1K, this entry. We missed it by 1K, so it didn't hit. But the day is still young. It might be happening sooner than later. But for now, some altcoins, some buy orders have been hit. So like Cody has been hit over here. So some bags have been filled over here on the 18 cents regions. Guys, if Bitcoin drops more, this thing will drop more. But I don't care. I will buy more. Because why? I sold my Cody at 26. I traded Cody at 26. And I'm buying it back %30 lower. And I was buying Cody, by the way, here. So that's a 4x. So now I sold over here and I sold over here. And I started to DCA buy in again. So I bought in Cody over here. So now it's just waiting. If it drops lower, I don't care. I will buy a lot more. I already won a 30% discount over here. So that's about Cody. What did I wanted to show you guys? What was my next one? Where are those coins? Yeah, Chelo is a bit tricky because Chelo bumped really a lot, guys. Chelo made really nice. We were buying Chelo over here. So Chelo really, I didn't buy in yet. Let me just say it like this. I didn't buy in on Chelo yet. So that's about that. Let me see. What was the next one I wanted to show you guys? What was, yeah. Was it this one? Let me go to my coins because I'm not seeing my this coin. GLMR, yes. GLMR didn't hit. I was waiting for the 50 cents regions to hit, but it just didn't hit. So I'm still waiting. See it? It didn't get hit, the 51. So the 51 I wanted to be hit, and it reached 53. And I'm a bit greedy about that, but it was perfectly by the way with this. But I didn't get hit on my GLMR. So I'm just waiting. Guys, I wanted to show you guys this chart. This was the best trade shared in the Weex trading group. 780% or something on a 20x. I shared it also on X. Guys, this coin, it was over here when I told you about it. No, it was over here. But they made really sick gains. Really sick gains. Over here it was some. Yeah, over here. We've been buying Ash over here. So look at it. Look at it. Look at this, guys. Look. Look. We made a nice double, more than a double, but on a spot back. But this is, guys, this now is at resistance. It's showing a lot of strength, but it's at resistance. So, meaning when it's at resistance, we take profits and we close our positions. If it flips resistance into support, that's when I'll be interested in jumping back into Ash. But we analyzed, we planned, we believed, we striked, we went in, doubled the money, and now we're out. So try to understand this style. No freaking greed. We went in, made money, went out. Wait for the next opportunity. So that's about that. So what did I wanted to share more? Let me go to this one. This one was a bit surprising to me. Because look at this, even when we dropped, extreme greed, 83%, it keeps holding the 8. This is not something I'm liking. This thing should have been at 70. Maybe it will update, but I don't know. But it keeps holding at 83. Even after this drop, it keeps at this level. So this is something concerning. You've got over here the liquidations. Well, as you can see, a lot of liquidations are going on over here. What did we have? Exchange liquidations, past 4 hour. Let me do the past 24 hour. Let me see what it says. 811,668 longs. Well, those are a lot of retailers over here that you're seeing. These are a lot of retailers. And this is exactly and exactly what I mean when I say to you guys, you have to unfollow all the influencers that are showing you coins that already did a 20x, 50x, 70x, 80x. Guys, unfollow those influencers. If you wanna get financially independent, if you wanna make money in this market, unfollow those guys. Those guys, when the top hits in, they get paid to get you in. Why? So you can be exit liquidity, because they can only sell if there are buyers. If there are no buyers, they cannot sell. So they need you. And what they do is they use these cockroaches to shill you those coins. Because when I see very famous big influencers sharing out of nothing, you see, like Tia is making new highs, it's going to explode, and that's at the top. I've exposed these guys over and over and over again, so all you guys have seen me do this. I showed you exactly when they shield a coin, and I told you exactly why the team was shorting that coin, and the team don't lose trades. So what does that mean? That means that those guys are making themselves rich and making you poor. So exactly at the moment when whales want to sell their bags, they start hiring these influencers, and it's almost all of them, and they will start shilling you those coins, and that's when you guys will start buying in on those coins, and that's how you get wrecked. It's very sad. It's very sad, and it makes me very, very, very angry. Because if you would focus when you see an influencer sharing a chart or sharing a coin that's wrecked, that's at bottom formation, that's in an accumulation zone, those are the ones you have to focus on. Don't have to follow me, follow others that at least when you see someone, any influencer, showing you a chart from which already made a 10x, 20x, 50x, and the chart is at all-time high levels, and he starts shilling it to you that this one has got potential to do a 20, 50x, 100x, he is going to make sure that you are going to get wrecked. Unfollow that shit. So the liquidations, okay, well, that's nice. What did I want to share you guys also? I think that's it, guys. I'm going to close it up for today. I'm expecting, for now, I'm waiting. What I'm waiting is this, guys. Let me show you guys what I'm eyeing for now. I'm eyeing this sucker over here. You see what's going on? Yesterday we had those bad numbers, PPI numbers. And then we had this, let me put it on the 12 hour, you see it better. Then we had this so-called drop. This is really pathetic, guys. This is so pathetic. This was the dump of yesterday. The so-called dump of the US 500. This was it. Guys, let me tell you this. This is, listen, this is really by far the biggest bubble, scammy, manipulated bubble that I have ever seen in my entire economic life. I've never seen anything like this, never. And let me show you guys one that is even worse. It's this one. Let me show you guys. Look at it. Let me look at it. It's pumping as we are speaking again. So just look at this. 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 You know what this is? These are the European markets. I'm from Europe. And let me tell you, there is no freaking reason for this chart to go up in the circumstances that we are in Europe at this moment. There's nothing, there is no reason for this to go up. Look at this. Look at this. New highs again. This is a new high again. It's live now. This is a new all-time high again. Let me show you. You see it? This is a new all-time high just printed again by the Euro stocks. This is the biggest scammy bubble, manipulated scammy bubble that I have ever seen in my life. This is the one. This thing is even worse than the S&P of America and the Nasdaq of America and Nvidia, etc. This thing is worse. There is just really 0% reason for this pump. So what I wanted to say here is this, guys. This will get punished at some moment. If it's tomorrow, if it's next week, if it's over 2 weeks, if it's be over a month, 2 months, I am very worried about the economic circumstances in Europe. And I think that Europe will go into a very hard winter. A very hard winter, because it's not only based on news or whatever. This is madness. And this thing, when it comes down, it will come down very hard. And the first regions to eye is this. But the thing is, when Europe start dumping like crazy, how will the Nasdaq and the S&P react to that? Because this thing could take America with it. And when it takes the Nasdaq and the US 500 with it, we as crypto investors should also be very worried. I already explained you guys the why and the hows and how Bitcoin is related to Wall Street. So everyone that has been watching my vids knows this, but look at this, guys. So if you are owning some cash and you're thinking to yourself, oh, wait a minute, we're going up. It's time to deploy. It's time to buy. Bro, if you buy, do it only for trading purposes. Do not do it for investing purposes. Long-term investing purposes. Because this, what you're seeing here, this is not going to end well. That's something that I can tell you for 100% for sure. This is not going to end well. Let us check in the previous what happened. Over here we had this rise. Boom, down. Over here we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monthly candles. Let me 1, 2, 3, 4. But these ones are not so strong like this one. This was a strong one. By the big year of dumps. Over here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's also not so. This is, guys. This is madness. This you have to. You know. Just look at this. Look at this. Maybe you're not getting what I'm trying to show you here, guys. This is madness. This is. Let me put it on the weekly. Look at this. Weekly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weekly green candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green, big green weekly candles. So this is FOMO. This is what FOMO looks like. FOMO will get punished. So look at this. Okay, guys, I'm gonna close this up. By the way, guys, I wanted to show you guys this one. This is the new campaign for the Weex traders and everyone that wants to join Weex. This is really a very nice campaign. Haven't seen one like this one. Guys, this is seriously. Go and check all the other exchanges. There's nobody that gives away so much future bonuses as Weex do for the retail fam. If you deposit 5K, they will give you 1K in future bonuses. Madness, because with this $1,000, you can trade whatever you want and you can withdraw all the gains you made out of this $1,000. So they give you 20% from what you deposit. You get it extra as a bonus. This is madness. I've seen $1,000 on bonuses, but you have to deposit like 20K, 30K, 40K. Only 5K and you'll get $1,000. So if you're trading and you're trading on volume, don't miss out on this one. So we got 8 days left. And by the way, the competition is also still going on. 11 days left. So remember, The winner will get an hour live trading with me. It's going to be a very nice one. And also, if you join this competition, you've got access to the private group. You've got access to the indicator, etc., etc. Okay, guys, have a nice one, and I will make a vid in the weekend that will be really about altcoins, and altcoins. So I'm gonna do a deep dive into altcoins. So have a nice one, guys, and bye bye.